Hello, my chicklets. Thank you for stopping by. Today we will be reading Safflowers, Good Luck, Day 13 in our Mayflower series. As always, information will be in the description. Roman had always loved theater. He felt the call to the stage in the very bones of his being, but that didn't mean he didn't get anxious. Mind you, now that he was older, he got a lot less anxious about going on stage. He had experience, and he knew what to expect, but it hadn't always been that way. When he was in 4th grade, he had gotten his first big part, playing a pomegranate in the school's health fair pageant. He was excited beyond all belief and practiced every day leading up to the event. When the day actually came, he was shaking in his purplish-red suit, checking past the curtain to see the mass of people that he was expected to perform for. Somewhere in the back of his mind, he was still excited, but it was outweighed by all of the fear swirling through his thoughts. "Hey!" His best friend Patton, who was helping backstage, walked over to him. "Are you excited?" "I think." But he was shaking a little bit, and Patton frowned, shuffling through his pockets until he found a small stuffed animal, no bigger than the size of Roman's palm. "Here!" He pushed the plush into Roman's hand. "This is Skipper. He's a lizard that drives a boat, and he's my good luck charm." Roman's eyes grew big as he looked at the lizard, running a gentle finger over it. "I can have this?" he asked, surprise filling his voice. "Of course! As long as you have Skipper with you, you'll do your best, and that's all that matters." Roman gave him a bright smile back, hugging Patton tightly before tucking the small plush away somewhere safe. After that, the pageant had gone great. Roman shined like the star he was, and he knew that the stage was where he was meant to be. Now that he was older, Roman did not normally get nervous before a play. He had had almost 20 years of experience, and the audience did not frighten him like it had when he was a child. Still, he reached into his pocket and pulled out the small plush, rubbing Skipper's head gently. He always had his good luck charm on him when he performed. Skipper had never once missed a performance, and tonight's show was one of the most important of all. It wasn't necessarily the show that was important, but what Roman had planned for after. He was a fan of grand gestures, and he knew his partner well enough to know that this would be something he'd appreciate. Going through the play felt like going through the motions, hiding everything in his heart until the final curtain call. He did his bows, the cast got their recognition, and then he was passed the mic. This was where all of his nervousness came crashing back to him, and he reached into his deep pockets to feel the comfort of Skipper once again. "Thank you, esteemed audience, for enjoying our show. However, there is one member of the audience I would like to specifically thank. Patton Berger, could you please join me up here?" A spotlight was lit on Patton's seat, the whole cast and crew in on Roman's plan. They probably would not have agreed to this if it wasn't for Roman's hard work, dedication, charming nature, and Patton's double-dipped almond cookies. Those sweet confections were the talk of the troupe, as was Patton. He was blushing as he made his way onto the stage, and the way the light hit him made Roman fall even more in love. As soon as Patton was close enough, he took his boyfriend's hand, holding it with a gentle squeeze. "Patton, love of my life, we have a very important question for you." "We?" Roman pulled out Skipper and a ring box. "Skipper, the good luck charm you gave me in 4th grade, has helped me through the most nerve-wracking times in my life, and now they're helping me once again. Would you marry us?" he asked, getting down on one knee and making it look like the little lizard was opening the ring box. Patton looked down at the ring and at his adorable boyfriend, still just as kind and soft as he had been back then. He nodded fervently, holding out his hand. "Yes, of course." Roman couldn't hear it if anyone was cheering, and he didn't care. All that mattered in this moment was Patton, who smelled vaguely of vanilla, who was looking at him with adoration and love, who held Skipper in one hand so that Roman could slip the ring on his other. Nothing in the world mattered because Patton had Roman and Roman had Patton, and they both had their good luck charm. Thank you again. This story was Safflowers, Good Luck, which was day 13 in our May Flowers series. I appreciate you joining me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.